Welcome to our audiobook summary of The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel. This book dives deep into the emotional and psychological side of money, challenging traditional views about wealth, investing, and financial decisions. In this summary, we'll explore the key ideas and principles that make this book a must-read for anyone who wants to better understand their relationship with money. Let's get started. Chapter 1. No one's crazy. In the first chapter, Housel explains that everyone's approach to money is shaped by their unique life experiences. These experiences are deeply personal and often rooted in the environment in which one was raised. For instance, a person who grew up in a household where money was tight might develop a habit of saving every penny, always preparing for the worst-case scenario. What might seem irrational to one person can make perfect sense to another. This is because our financial decisions are influenced by our emotions, upbringing, and the specific circumstances we have faced. For example, someone who has experienced financial instability might prioritize security over high returns, even if it means missing out on potential gains. If someone grew up during the Great Depression, they might be more cautious with their investments. The fear and uncertainty of that time could lead them to favor safer, more conservative financial choices. They might avoid the stock market altogether, preferring to keep their money in savings accounts or other low-risk investments. On the other hand, someone who came of age during a booming economy might be more willing to take financial risks. They might have seen firsthand how investments in the stock market or real estate can lead to significant wealth. This optimism can drive them to make bolder financial moves, confident in the belief that the market will continue to grow. The takeaway? There's no single right way to think about money. Financial strategies that work for one person might not work for another, and that's perfectly okay. It's important to recognize that our financial behaviors are a product of our unique experiences and perspectives. Everyone's perspective is valid based on their own experiences. By understanding and respecting these differences, we can better appreciate the diverse approaches to managing money. This chapter encourages us to be empathetic and open-minded, recognizing that there is no universal formula for financial success. Instead, it's about finding what works best for each individual, given their personal history and circumstances. Chapter 2. Luck and Risk. Chapter 2 emphasizes the roles of luck and risk in financial success. It delves into how these two elements can significantly influence outcomes in ways that are often beyond our control. While hard work and talent are crucial, luck and risk can tip the scales in unexpected directions. Housel uses the example of Bill Gates to highlight how luck plays a massive role in success. Gates had the fortune of attending one of the only high schools in the world with a computer lab in the 1960s, which gave him an early start. This unique opportunity allowed him to develop skills that would later become invaluable. Gates attended one of the only high schools in the world with a computer lab in the 1960s, which gave him an early start. This rare access to technology at such a young age set the stage for his future achievements. It's a prime example of how luck can create a foundation for success. On the flip side, many talented people face risks and circumstances beyond their control. Economic downturns, health issues, and other unforeseen events can derail even the most promising careers. These risks are an inherent part of life and can affect anyone, regardless of their abilities or efforts. Housel encourages us to be humble in our success and empathetic to those who didn't make it. Recognizing the roles of luck and risk in our lives can foster a sense of gratitude and humility. It reminds us that while we may have worked hard to achieve our goals, there are always elements beyond our control that have contributed to our success. This perspective can help us be more understanding and supportive of others who may not have had the same fortunate breaks. Chapter 3. Never Enough. In this chapter, Housel warns about the dangers of never feeling like we have enough. Chasing more and more money, power, or success often leads to dissatisfaction and poor decisions. Housel reminds us that contentment and knowing when to stop can be more rewarding than constantly pursuing more. Chapter 4. Compounding. Housel highlights the magic of compounding in Chapter 4. Many underestimate the power of compounding wealth over long periods. Even small amounts of money, when invested early, can grow into massive sums over time. This is why patience and time in the market are more powerful than trying to outsmart it. Chapter 5. Getting wealthy versus staying wealthy. It's one thing to become wealthy, but another to stay wealthy. Housel explains that the key to long-term wealth is survival, staying in the game, avoiding catastrophic mistakes and maintaining conservative strategies when needed is crucial. In other words, it's more important to avoid losing everything than to chase the next big win. Chapter 6. Freedom. According to Husserl, the ultimate goal of money isn't to buy luxury or status, it's freedom. Having financial independence gives you the ability to control your time, your decisions, and your life. This kind of freedom, he argues, is more valuable than any material possession. Chapter 7. Managing your expectations. Housel emphasizes the importance of managing expectations. Many people lose money because they expect their investments to perform better than is realistic. Being patient, staying grounded, and accepting average returns can often lead to better financial outcomes than trying to chase exceptional gains. Chapter 8. You're not in control. The final key lesson is learning to accept that we are not in control of everything. This realization can be both liberating and daunting. It's a fundamental truth that many of us struggle with, but it's essential for achieving peace of mind and financial stability. External factors like the economy, politics, and global events are beyond our control. These elements can shift rapidly and unpredictably, affecting our financial landscape in ways we might not foresee. Unexpected events such as natural disasters, accidents, and sudden market crashes can have a profound impact on our financial situation. These events remind us of the fragility of our plans and the importance of being prepared for the unexpected. The best way to navigate this uncertainty is to build resilience by diversifying and planning for the long term. Diversification helps spread risk across different investments, reducing the impact of any single adverse event. Long-term planning allows us to set goals and create a roadmap to achieve them, even when faced with obstacles. Embrace what you can't control and let go of the need to micromanage every aspect of your life. This doesn't mean being passive, it means being adaptable and open to change. Focus on the decisions that are in your hands. Take proactive steps to manage your finances, such as budgeting, saving, and investing wisely. By concentrating on what you can control, you empower yourself to make informed choices that align with your goals and values. Remember, life is a journey filled with uncertainties. By accepting this and preparing accordingly, you can navigate the ups and downs with greater confidence and peace of mind. In conclusion, the psychology of money teaches us that wealth isn't just about numbers, it's deeply influenced by human behavior, emotions, and perspective. By understanding these principles, we can make better financial decisions, avoid unnecessary risks, and ultimately lead more fulfilling lives. If you enjoyed this summary, make sure to like, subscribe, and check out the full audiobook for a more detailed understanding. Thanks for watching.